Hello. Today I want to talk about the topic of taking chances in life. Whether they're chances in the dog coming up and jumping on you. Now get down, dog. It's kind of like... Sorry about that. But anyway, yes. I just want to talk about the topic of taking chances in life. Now, when we're young, we have all these dreams, we have all these life goals, we have all these hopes, whether they be career, whether they be life goals, whether they be dreams, whether they be love, romance, whatever. The reality is, often a lot of us do not even take a chance on any of these things. We just get caught up in some structured routine that we think is safe and secure, and we never actually just go out there and do the things we really want to do. Now, when it comes to career, we can have all these career dreams, but we take a job that's extremely stable, extremely secure. And yep, that's good. And sometimes we need that. But it's good to actually sit down, plan your career, look at things that you really love doing, seeing whether you can turn them into an income. When it comes to life goals, just take that chance of just sort of like sitting down, going, well, what have I always dreamt of doing? What are some of my bucket lists? What are some of my sort of life goals I want to achieve at different stages of my life? And starting to map them out, like putting them down to paper, starting to plan some time frames, starting to put some dates on them. Because, and there's my dogs just playing up there. But when it comes to life, we can either sit back and stay in this mundane routine, or we can actually take a chance and start living some of the things we want to do. And you'll find yourself more happier when you're doing something that you love. When it comes to things like romance, we're never going to know whether a relationship's successful. We're never going to know whether when we put our heart out there, it's going to be reciprocated in the same way. But the fact is, we can either sit at home, not go out there, take a chance on love, for example, put our heart out there, try to date, try to get to know people, try to find that right love, or just don't do it. Sometimes we're going to get heartbroken. Sometimes we're going to go through relationship breakups. But the fact of the matter is, sometimes if you just take that extra step, whether it's in career, whether it's in life goals, or whether it's even in love, sometimes we will find, just by chance, or through some structured planning, that we can actually be successful in any one of these things in our life. And even in love, you don't know whether the person's going to like you until you take that chance and actually ask them out on a date to start with. You're never going to know whether that person loves you unless you actually say that I love you first. So life is not predictable. You never know what's going to happen, but that's okay. Sometimes we have successes, sometimes we have failures, but we've got to keep trying. We've got to put ourselves out there on all our stages in our lives. We've got to live life. We've got to look at the positives of things, even when we go through a bad experience. We've got to look at what we learn from that. How can we grow from that? And how can we build on that and become and move forward in our life? You just got to sometimes sit down, reflect, and think about what you really want in life. And just go for it. That's just some of my thoughts for today anyway. I was just reflecting on this morning, so I just thought I'd put it out there to you guys and to see what you think. Anyway, if you like my video, hit like. If you got any comments or even any thoughts, just throw them in the comments there and put them down. Have a beautiful day.